Hello everyone. Sorry it's been a while since I've been on, but the summer is really busy. So, today we are, or I am, going to show you guys my coloring book collection along with my finished pages. And I'm going to start with my Kerby Rosanes collection. I'm gonna try not to have these videos like super extra long and not me talking your ear off the entire time. So they're gonna go kind of quick, I hope. Okay, so let's get into it. So I have Imagine Morphia, and this was one of the first coloring books I've actually bought when I started coloring. So it's a lot of really early stuff in here, and some of it is a hot mess, and some of it, is just me throwing color on the page, literally. So I don't have them marked either. The only thing I have marked is my whips. Um, the finished pages aren't marked. So this is technically a whip, and this is one of the pages I'm speaking of when I say I literally just threw color on the page. I would never do this now. This is a lot going on. It was gel pens, all kind of everything on that. I wouldn't do that now. It's quite a bit. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, I didn't even realize this one's not marked, but this one is technically a whip. It looks like, I don't even know what color that is, what color pencils it is, where I would even, but that needs to be marked. So let me I won't write it on there. I'm just gonna throw a tab in there. So what I've been doing, I've been going through my my collection, and I've been numbering the pages on all my books and writing down the whips I've been doing, the finished pages and things like that. So yeah, I need to go back and mark that one as a whip. So here's a finished page. I did the skull, and I think this is when I was like trying to learn how to blend colors, because I can see a lot of horribly blended together things. Not even blended, it's just two colors I just put down next to each other. Yeah, and I don't know, this one had a lot of those little hidden images and stuff, so I might get another copy of this book and give some of these pages another go, but as of right now I'm not trying to. So this one is a whip. This one, I remember using my Prismacolors and my, which green was it? It was that like light turquoise green. I forgot the name of it, but it was like this big by the time I was done. I didn't finish it because I had put my pencils away and I couldn't remember what colors I used for the boat. So if I come back to this page, I'll probably just do this boat like a different color. And I had no intentions on coloring the hidden items, so I don't know, I might come back through and color them because they look kind of just weird. They're just scattered all through the ocean, and I don't have time for that. Really, I don't. This one was not one of my favorites. There's too many hidden items in it. All right. This is another whip. That's probably why I have a lot of whips in here too, because it was the hidden items that was driving me crazy. So, yeah, the pineapple. I've done the pineapple, or I started it, and it looks like I was outlining this with Crayola Super Tip. It looks like I was using Crayola in general on this one. I'm not sure, but I can see the outline from the marker. So I was definitely outlining with Crayola Super Tips, but I'm not sure what color pencils I would use. And I don't outline in marker anymore either, so I don't know if I would ever come back to that. My dog is staring at the front door, so occasionally throughout this video you might hear her go into a total barking fit. Just a heads up. I have the dishwasher going too, so she probably thinks someone is at the front door and she's kind of just staring at it. What else do I have? Oh, and this one's falling apart too. You see I turned the page and it's just falling apart. Okay, so this side is finished, and I remember this one. I did this one with Crayola markers and Crayola pencils. And this side, it looks like I was doing the same thing, but I'm not sure if I was using Crayola pencils. I might have been using Prismacolors on this side. I don't know. But I don't know if I would come back to this either because I don't outline a marker anymore. So we'll see. We'll see. Because I know my style is different. I know the rest of this page is going to look different. So I don't know. This is another one of those throw color at the pages I was talking about. And this one is mostly gel pen, actually. It looks like gel pen and Crayola markers. Because I remember when I first started coloring, look at this, it's just coming apart. When I first started coloring, I had bought a big old pack of gel pens, me and my boyfriend, and then we got a big old thing of markers, and then I had the 50 pack or the 100 pack of color pencils. But this one is also mostly gel pen. Now this one I might come back to. I really might come back to this one. I don't know why I don't have this marked as a whip either, because I can actually, you know, it's not that much done and it's just gel pen thrown at it. So I might, this one, you know, I might actually come back to. We'll see. I think I'm gonna make the month of August where I just crack down on some of these whips. Like this one I did in Prismacolor, and I literally just burnished the you know what out of this poor little horse. There's no blending or anything. I might come back to this one. We'll see, because I can probably, I don't know, it's pretty in there. I can probably do something with this. I can see myself coming back to that. This I would never do. This is too much going on. That's kind of like why I don't think I would get another copy, because a lot of these pages I don't see myself doing, and I have too many coloring books as it is. Here's an actual finished page. I was so proud of this page. I used Arteza color pencils on this one. I'm still proud of this page. I think this page is pretty cool looking. The blending could be a lot better, but the color choices and everything, I think it turned out pretty cool. My favorite part was this little dinosaur up here in the I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. It's just gonna put a shadow, but there's a little dinosaur over there. I love it. But yeah, this was one of my early on books. And then this one, now this I might come back to. I can definitely do something with this. I was using Crayolas on this. I was doing like half of the like realistic kind of look-ish, minus the green. And then I think I was coming in with my gold and silver color pencil, but I can probably put some gel pen or something over that, maybe. Metallic watercolors? I don't know. I can definitely see myself coming back to it though. And what else do we have? Like, I can see myself doing these snail pages. It's a lot of houses though, so I don't know. I wouldn't even bother with that. So I don't know. I don't think I would get a second copy of this. I might just color what's here. There's some gel pen here. I think I was using this as a test page. And that's pretty much it for that one. So yeah, that's an early on one, guys. That's an early on one. So moving on to Morphia. Now this one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. But if you've been watching my channel and been with my channel for a while, you will know that this poor little book is falling apart. I still have not got a new one. I really want to. I really want to get another copy of this one, but I just haven't. I don't know. I think I want to get the the what do you call it, the UK version, you know, the one where it's in red. I hear the paper is better than that, and I hear it falls apart a lot less, so I might get that one at some point. So this one I have done the, I guess, name plate page. I can see where I kind of got a little lazy. It looks like I used ink tints and some kind of color pencils. I'm not sure which ones. Maybe my polychromos. It looks like a mix of everything, but I could tell where I blended some and just left it flat in other places, and there's this weird patch of water that, I don't know. I'm getting another copy at some point, so it's okay. And I'm scared to turn the pages because they're doing this. This is what my book is doing, if you don't know. So, this one's a whip. I was smart and I wrote down the colors I was using, but I did not write the brand. So I think it feels like it was Prismacolor, and if it is, that's gonna kind of suck because I got rid of my Prismacolors. I gave them to my sister because they were driving me crazy. I didn't like using them, so I gave them to my sister because I know she will use them more than I will. So, but I think I can rectify this, I think. So it's gonna be a whip for a while until I can figure it out. My poor book. Look at this, guys. Every time I turn a page, a new page falls out. I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. So, yeah. But like this one has hidden images in it too, I think, but I don't think they're like crazy, like just taking over, you know, like the previous version. And they kind of go with it a little bit. So, you know, yeah, this was my dragon. I was proud of this. It took forever, but I was definitely proud of it. I used my polychromos and some markers and I think some ink tints. I think, did I use ink tints? No, I think it's just marker and color pencil. I should have used ink tints on this background. And then I added some little Posca dots as well. No sparkle. See, now my style has changed so much. I would have added some sparkle somewhere along in this. But I do like the way I did the lantern. That was actually done in marker, and it actually turned out pretty good. But yeah, I was proud of this. It looks like I put most of my work into the dragon and then just kind of said forget it when it came to everything else. I tend to do that. Sometimes I'll put my work in the page I want to, like the part of the page I like the most, and then kind of just throw the rest of the page together. This is another one of my favorites. I was so proud of how I did the snow. I think I used either Posca or white gel pen. It looks like white gel pen, but I don't know. And then I added some, if you can see, I added like a little sheen to it. It was I think Winka Stella, and there's some watercolor and some gel pen on the waterfall. I threw a lot at this page, and it took it too. I would do it a lot different now, but still early, kind of early stages. I was learning how to, you know, blend and put different colors together. This is another one of my favorites. I love how the water turned out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I based it in marker and then went in with pencil. And then the background, I think this was actually acrylic. Yeah, this is acrylic. I think I mixed the white with some black, watered it down, and then threw it on the page. And then I kind of like patched through it on there so it can look like storm, you know, not just like flat gray. So that was pretty great, I think. And then, oh, in the waves, I added some like silver gel pen. This was one of my favorite pages. Like I said, this is my favorite book of his in general. Even though the pages are falling apart, it is still my favorite. um, I'm gonna get another copy because I want to do this page, but I don't want to do it in here because every time, look, every time I turn the page, it's doing that. This I think was a buddy color with my sister, and I think it was a challenge. We only had to use Crayola. So yeah, I would definitely do this different now, but I do like the colors I chose. Just, I don't like how I did around the fairies. I just threw some, it's a mess, but I do like the color choices. I don't really use those colors now, but I do like it. And then I started on this, even though I only did that one tree. And then I kind of was like, man, I don't really want to do it because my book is falling apart. Like, I was thinking of doing like a whole series of color alongs with this book, and it's just, I can't because it's falling apart. This was a bit of me testing out my ink tints, a bit of me, I don't know what it is with me, but I have a problem with choosing colors with like underwater scenes and like the coral and the underwater life and whatnot. I need more practice on that still to this day. So I wasn't sure what I was doing on this page, but I do like the gold tail of the mermaids that I did. And yeah, other than that, this page is kind of a hot mess. My background, it's very streaky. It's not blended well. I think that's right around this. I think someone had gifted me my ink tints. This was like right around when I was about to have my surgery. So I was like testing them out because I knew I wasn't going to be able to color after my surgery. So I was like trying to hurry up and test them out and try them out because someone had gifted me the full set of ink tints. My coworker, before I had my surgery, that was my pre-surgery gift from her. But I just love this book and I love these pages and I want to do more, but I can't bring myself to do it because like I want to do this one too. I want to do all of them, but I can't bring myself to do it so long as my book is falling apart. Let me see, what else do I have in here? Probably not much because like I said, it's falling apart. Yep, that's it. I was just using these for tester pages. So yeah, eventually I'm gonna get another one and then we'll do color alongs and fun stuff like that. But for now, that's all I have in Mythomorphia. Okay, we're almost at 20 minutes, but I've only got like 3 or 4 more books to go, so it's okay. I don't have all of his books. This one here, literally, I don't have. This is Phantomorphia. I started this. I think this was in also with my Prismacolors, so I have to figure out the colors to use to finish this. But it's almost done. I just have to figure out another. I can probably use my my Pablo's maybe and get, because I wrote the colors down and I know these are Prismacolor colors, so you know it's almost done. I don't know why I just didn't finish it. I was probably doing this at work because sometimes I take my coloring books to work, and I think that's literally, it might be the only thing I have in here because I've done nothing in this one. I didn't really, I mean, it's not one of my favorites. I like the images, but like there were only like a few things in here that I would actually color, like this one here. I probably will do this and like send it to my mom. This one I would do. This one I want to do. I might do this one and this one, and I think that's pretty much it. All this other stuff in here I wouldn't even bother. Like, this is basically colored, and I'm not gonna sit and color all those leaves. That's what I'm not gonna do. So that's all I have in that one. And then there was like a second part to this, and then he made one, or the publishers made one, where it was like both of them put together, which they should have did in the beginning. I don't know why they split it up, but that's too much for me. If anything is too much for me, it won't be done, it won't be bought. So, and then I don't have any of his compilation books either, because if I have all the regular books, then I'm not gonna bother with the compilation ones. Okay, Worlds Within Worlds, and then I have 2 more after this. So I try to keep these videos like, you know, under an hour if I can. All right. This one I love. I was testing out some paint. It's a bit patchy, but I like the color. I feel like it goes with, you know, the aesthetic of the rest of the page. It's a bit patchy and it's okay, but there's like some glitter, if you can see the gold glitter there, and then it just, I don't know, I liked it. I tried to keep it really muted, so that was like perfect. Um, I do like, oh, I think this is when I had got that, the Crayola Colors of the World, and I was like, I wanted to test them. So I was testing them on like the buildings and like the little mushrooms here and these little things here. I was like testing them on little stuff before I like threw them on a page. And then this one is a whip, but again, I'm having trouble like picking colors that's not like crazy bright. So with this one, I think I was going through with watercolor. And then I should have, I don't know. I don't know how to approach water pages like without it looking too colorful. So that's why that's still sitting there. I want to do this page one day. I don't think I have much in here either. I want to, but it's like some of these pages like this one I want to do so bad, but I know it's going to take forever. And then it's so much water. I don't know. I'm going to get around to it. Maybe I'll do it with you guys and then it won't seem like it's taking forever. But this one I like this book because it has like a lot of weird things going on and it's really cool. This one, I was so excited when I was done with this one because it was so pretty. But I don't know, I feel like the background I could have done better. But aside from that, I thought it was cool. I like the glow that I added on the, around the Torii gate. And I like the dragon also that matched the Torii gate. It was pretty cool. I had fun with this page, even though I don't really like the background. I think I used like for the metallic parts, it was like this pen I got from the Dollar Tree, and it was, you know, like a dull metallic, so I thought it would go pretty well with this. And then I used my polychromos for this one. And I think that's it. Did I? Oh, and these little dots, I used my white gel pen. I can roughly remember what, I want to do this page too. I can roughly remember what I've used on a page, but sometimes I really just, I don't know. I can tell you like, oh, I used color pencil or I used, you know, marker. Okay, so this one, I was having fun with this one. This one I was using my Albrecht Dürers and my polychromos. And I wanted to have like this like pale watercolor, like just really pale like look to it. And so far it's turning out really good. So I got this side. I might do some shading. I'm scared to shade it because I feel like it's gonna lose that pale look. So I might leave it like this for now. And then so I just have this other side to do. And I'm just trying to keep the pale look. So I was like using Albrecht Dürers and I was using watercolors and just, you know, really pale colors. And it's turning out really good so far, but it's not quite done. This one, I don't know. I have a hate-love relationship with this one because I like everything, but I hate that I did this brown color. I was trying to make it look like one of those old-fashioned dollhouses, you know, the ones that's like wood. But I don't know. And then the white gel pen kept, it wouldn't stay white. So it just, the windows, the snow I was trying to like achieve, it didn't work out very well. But everything else I actually really love. Like I took my time with each little section of the house and picking the colors and things like that. And I don't know why I chose purple, but it just called to me, and it's so, I don't know, I like it. I like the how it goes from the purple to the pink. I think it turned out pretty good. And then I think I added like a few metallic bits in some of these little sections, like the weapons in that one. Oh, like the water fountain, some bottles, just here and there. Moving on. What else do I have going? I don't have much in this one either, really. I want to do that one. There's that barking fit I was telling you about. Hey, that's enough now. Let me fix the light back here. Okay. What else? What else do we have? Oh, this one was a buddy color with, I think, Coloring with Candace is her channel. She hasn't posted in a while. I don't know if she does YouTube anymore. And I don't even know if she finished hers. I know she was working on it. Yeah. So I finished mine. And I did the shoes kind of like a greenish color. And I added some metallics, and the shoestrings I really love because I added some, it was like this acrylic paint, but it was like glitter, like a copper color. So I added that on the shoestrings. Hope you guys can see it okay. Like you can see it if I move it a little bit. And then it's on this one too, you can kind of see it. Maybe? No? It doesn't want to be shown, but it's there. And then I think that's it. This one I was like testing out colors. This is like my tester page. I usually use the all the answers page as my test page. I do intend on finishing it, but it's really just, it's gonna be finished full of tester colors and stuff. Yeah. All right, moving into the next book, which is Fragile World. And this one, I don't think I have a lot colored in here. Probably like 4 pages, if that. But I did the turtle, and this turned out so cute. I was like, the turtle is so cute. I wish there was like another page, like maybe in the back, like on the, I don't know. I just wanted to do it again. It's so cute. And so I did this one. This one I used some form of color pencils, polychromos maybe, or Holbeins. Anyway, some kind of color pencils, markers. There's some watercolor in here. There's some acrylic. And the background I used the Crayola chalk. It actually doesn't even, it's not even coming off. The Crayola chalk, the big box, the sidewalk chalk I think it's called. I don't know. I use that for the background. And looks like, what is that? Maybe Super Tips? Or some kind of fine liner. And then on some of these parts, you can see like right there on that flower, and then down here in the bottom, those little dots, and here on this flower was that dull metallic pen from the Dollar Tree I was telling you guys about. I don't have a lot done in here either because this book scares me just a little. But I did do the butterfly. I did the male version of the butterfly. I know a lot of people were doing the female version. I did the male version. Or I think, is it the male version that's the bright one? Let me look in the back real quick. 20, page 20, let's see. I don't think it says back here. I think this is the male. But anyway, I used watercolor, and then I went in with a little shading with a color pencil. Yep, I think that's it. Oh no, there's some glitter like on the flowers, on these parts of the flowers. You can see it kind of sparkle on that one there. And moving on, this one we did together on my channel. This was a color along. We used, what did we use? Polychromos, I think. Yeah, I think we used polys on this one. It's supposed to be a background video, but I haven't done it. So as long as the background is not done, If you don't see a video, that means I haven't done it yet, because I'm going to do it with you guys. But we used polys, and I thought it was a pretty fun video. We had a lot of fun. I think a couple people showed me theirs that they were working on, and I think a couple people actually finished and they showed me theirs. They were really cute, and I was like, it's so fun to see people follow my color alongs, you know, and then show me them afterwards. I have this marked because also what I'm going, as I'm going through my collection, I'm marking pages so that way if I want to color in a certain book, I don't have to keep flipping for a page to do. I have one marked already. I'm trying to do that in all my books too. Was the eagle and the butterfly the only ones that I'd done? Maybe? Oh yeah, I definitely have to get back into here because I don't think anything else is done. Well, I did like the back here. This was done with I think this was done with Prismacolor, maybe? Feels like it. It doesn't feel like a polychromos. And then the background was done with that sidewalk chalk. This is watercolor. I haven't done this one yet. And then this one is watercolor and that sidewalk chalk. And then there's some shading with color pencil as well. So this is that compilation book I was talking about, the color Morphia. I don't have that. I don't have the puzzle. I think Wonder Morphia is the one where they have the Phantom Morphia and the other one mixed together or something. Also, I don't have Anamorphia either because that's way too many doodles, way too many do-it-yourself pages, and I'm not gonna do it. So I don't have, excuse me, I don't have that either. And lastly, I've got Mythic World. This is the newest one, and I have 2 copies of this one. There's nothing done in the other copy. So, I want to do this page. Do I have anything? And I think the ones that I have whips in, I don't have like little pages picked out because I kind of want to get the whips done. So, I know the only thing I have done in here is the whip. So, this page, I kind of made this my test page, or it was supposed to be. And then it started turning out really good, so now I kind of don't want it to be my test page anymore. So it is an official whip, and I will get to it when I get to it. But I did do the pyramids, and then this is all light fast. Derwent light fast I did. The light fast worked really well in this book. And also I have my other whip. Where is it? Mommy Wata. And this one is a whip because I still have to do her hair in the background. But for this one I used Derwent Light Fast, and it's all Derwent Light Fast except for the shiny bits. So, you know, like the metallic on the snake. You can see the metallic, and then the blue gel pen for her tattoos, and the black gel pen for her jewelry. Everything else is Derwent Light Fast. And like the blending and everything in here works really well with the Derwent Light Fast. So I have to do her hair still. I'm clueless on what color it's going to be. And then also the background. So that's going to be a whip until I figure it out. Oh, and then I have, this one is done. And this was the reason why I got a second copy, because I did this one with some watercolor and what did I use? I tried to use my Holbeins, I think. I don't really like the way the Holbeins work in here, so I won't be using them in here anymore. But I bought a second copy so I can do this page over again. And then I added some metallic. And then the silk, I outlined it in black glitter gel pen. But I like how the wall panelings turned out, and it just took too much work to get that effect. And then the shading of this wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be, so it's, you know, it's a learning experience, and I won't use Holbeins in here anymore, that's for sure. Let's see what else. I usually do like these little pieces here, but I haven't done that yet either. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, this was the colors I used for the Mommy Wata page, if anybody is wondering. That's just for the water, the scarf, accents, and then the snake. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and mark this page, because the Mommy Wata page, while it is a whip, it's only a whip because I don't know what colors to use, so it's gonna be a whip till I figure it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one because I do want to do this page. But yeah, so that is my collection of Kerby books that I have. And what is that, 6 books? Yeah, I only have 6 of his books. Those are the finished pages that I have from those 6 books. And I would have to say the Mythic world and Mythomorphia are definitely my favorites, with Fragile World being a close second. So I definitely want to get a second copy of Mythomorphia. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a second one of Fragile World yet. I want to color more in that book to, you know, kind of before I buy another copy. I knew I was going to do a lot in this one, so I went ahead and bought that second copy. So this is part 1 of my coloring book collection. The next part would be my mythographic series, and I will have that up probably next Saturday. Don't hold me to it because I'm still pretty busy. I'm just putting a video, you know, trying to put videos out there so you guys have something to watch. For those of you wondering where I disappeared off to, I'm still here. I just get really busy during the summer. And then I didn't color too much in June, July. I do have a lot of whips and things like that, but I don't have any finished pages or anything, so I thought this would be the perfect time to go through my collection as I'm, you know, numbering the pages. And what I'm doing is I'm creating, I'll just show you really quick. So I'm like creating little charts, and I'm marking off the ones that I have whips in and things like that. So that's what I've been doing. So as I do it, I'm going through marking my whips, picking out one page from each book that I want to do. So if I decide, oh, I'm going to color in this book today, I've already got a page, you know, marked down. So far I've done my Kerby books, my mythographic books. I'm in the process of doing my hardback books. So as I do it, I'm just going to make these videos for you guys to see my finished pages and also my coloring book collection. I also might be doing a destash because some of these books I know I'm not going to color in. So I might do a destash video for anyone interested in doing a book trade or something of that nature. We can get that going as well. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.